Hey, what's up, SaaS Masters? My name's George, and today I'm going to show you Infinity. This one lets you organize all your projects in one single place, and you can make it as simple or as complex as you like. And if we compare this to a project management tool that's only made for that, well, you are based on whatever they give you. So it could be really simple, it could be complex, or maybe it doesn't have what you need. Well, with Infinity, you can create it just like you like it. So enough talk about that. Let's jump over to my dashboard and show you how Infinity works. Alright guys, this is the Infinity site, and if you guys want to check out the deal that's going on right now, that link will be in the description. So Infinity can be used for multiple ways, like project management, task management, your sales management, a ticketing system, what you're going to organize at your house, or just whatever you want, you can organize it here. So let's go over to my dashboard. And in the dashboard, we have the main thing, which are workspaces. Workspaces, it could be separated. For example, each brand that you're working on can be a workspace. Each business that you have, you can separate your business from your homework, like it could be 2 workspaces. And the workspaces are based on the plan that you're on. So it's going to depend how many you have available. So let's just say this is my workspace, and I'm going to create a brand new board inside of that workspace. And I can start from scratch, I can load a template, or I can import from Trello. Let's load in a template to show you how powerful Infinity is. And I'll just call this one video test. And I'm gonna say video. That's the description, right? We can change the color of the board if we want. Let's do it green, like my branding. And these are the members that are going to be inside of this one. If I wanted to invite more members, I just click there and I can invite them by email. They create an account really quickly, and there's going to load in the board for them. You can do this for the whole workspace or the board. And you can invite them for admin, full member access, or restricted members. And you can edit what that access is going to give them. So let's go ahead and continue with this one. And it should load up our templates. Right here in the templates, we can view them. We can select them if we want. So let's wait for that. All right, so here are the templates, and I can select from the categories that I might need. So for example, if it's gonna be like a real estate, I could check here and I can view this template. So for example, let's see what this one does. You can see it and kind of work around with it to see if this is what you need. So you can click on it and see, all right, so it has kind of that. We have the area. It helps you out because it already has like the rows that you might need already. So for example, price, yield, agents. There's another column with the boards. Okay, I can drag and drop this. So all right, this might be what I need. And if not, just click away, search for another one that you might like for all categories, a product roadmap, product management. And let's go into product management, which would be one of the most popular ones that you might need. Again, we can preview it. And if we like it, it's like, all right, so it has this, it's got calendar view, priorities, daily. All right, this is kind of what I want. So I'll use this template. So it saves you time, and you can select it and just start from there. Now it's going to load in the information from the demo, but you can get rid of that, or you can keep it. In this case, we're going to keep it for the video because I want to show you. So you can see right here, keep it, maybe later, or delete now. We're going to keep it. And we have the data right here. So if I click on any one of these statuses right here, so if I click on this, we get all the information that we want, that it has right here. So for example, it's the name, description. We can edit it from here. We can add more assignees to it. For example, yeah, you're assigned also. There you go. The time estimate for this, like 6 hours, 7 hours. It's the status, the priority, the due date, the links, all that good stuff. We have the comments, so you can comment right here, so you have a little bit more of tracking information. You can also tag an assignee so they can get a notification that a comment has been added and it's assigned to them. Activity logs, so for example, if something's been done or added, so for example, right here, I just added this assignee. It was added a few seconds ago, and we have an activity log for that because it lets you keep track of what's going on in that progress. All right. Let's get rid of that one. We can drag and drop these. So for example, we have to do, doing, to review, and to deploy. All this can be edited. But if I wanted to drag this one, it's to review. So it's now in the section to review. So it helps you drag and drop that. Now that's pretty common, right? But I'm going to go into the type of Excel type of sheet right here, the Google Sheets type kind of look. And we can make this really complex or really simple as we like. So like I said before, it's like you can make it really easy, and it makes it more flexible than what you would get with a traditional project management tool. Now, a traditional project management tool will give you, for example, like the start date. the end date for what's going on. But what if I needed to add another date, right? I mean, I need to add a date. Let's just say, hey, I need to hire someone next year in January, right? And I need to add another date. Well, in a traditional project management tool, I would need to add that in the comments because I don't have the option to add an additional date to it. Well, here you could just add another date. So for example, no, let's go into create an attribute and a new date right here. And this could be like hire new employee, right? That just could be something random. The type of format of that date, do you want to include a time field? Well, for this case, no. And I have a new date right here. So for example, I need to hire someone the 1st of January. And this is just random information and it might not even be useful, but I'm trying to show you right here that you can make it as complex as you like, or whatever information that you need, you add it right here. You have the list view also right here if you need that. We can customize our list view. So for example, I don't need the status. Well, we do need the name. Well, I want the name, but you can remove that. We can remove the type, keep the type, the initiative status, and just keep it as clean as you like. But what happens if I want to add another list view, all right? But I want to keep this one complex, right? I want to keep this one, all the information right here, but I want to keep my priorities clean. So I just want to know what it is, the name, and the type right here. And I have another list view right there with everything. So you can have as many tabs as you want right here to keep that nice and clean, or just complex as you like. We have the calendar view also, and again, you can drag these if you need to right there. Just switch up the dates, and like again, this might not even make sense that I'm doing all of this, but it's to show you that it's really flexible in that sense. Now, one of the cool things that I like, so let's create a brand new tab right here, is the form. This one I feel is super interesting because you can make a form, fill out the information, and it'll go into your board without even having to log into Infinity. This could be useful if you don't want to log in, if you want to embed it into a site, or maybe you have a virtual assistant that you don't want to create a member for them inside of Infinity, but you do want them to fill out all the information. Well, you give them access to the form via link or via embed on your site. So I'll enable sharing for this one, and you can share the link or you can embed it right here. So we're going to copy this, and I'm going to go into incognito mode, and I'm going to go into it, and we are going to view that form. And there's the form. I can actually type in here the information. I can select the assignee. I can enter a name right here, my name, description, the estimated time, all the rows that we had over there. We can do it over here. So for example, the progress, it's working on, the due date, it's going to be the 19th, and I can submit it. And like I said, maybe I don't want to log into Infinity every single time and I just want to have a really simple view right there. I'll go into the link, or I'll embed it to my site, and I'll just go into that link of my site and have that ready every single time I need to do that. Or I'll share it with my virtual assistant, and they just go into this form and just fill out all the information that you need. So it's a pretty cool thing that we have that form view in Infinity. So it saves you time, it gives you more flexibility to things that you want to do. We can also do folders right here if we needed to separate a little bit more, like on hold, the roadmap for this, the initiatives, product strategy, and have more folders inside of that, and make it as simple or as complex as you like. That's the beauty about this. Let's go into the current sprint. All right. Next thing we have is, for example, we can go back to the boards right here. So you got a view of all my dashboards. You can go into a different board or a different workspace with a different board. We can search inside of this board right here. We have the board management right here. So for example, we have the members, we have permissions. Remember I told you you can add members and set their permission. That's available right here. We have the attributes right here. So you can inactivate only. We can share the board. So we shared the form, right? But we can share the whole board if we'd like. So I can make the board public, or make it private. So if I click away, that makes it private. Now it's public. I can add a password to this to protect it. We have guest users will be able to, for example, create, edit all items, or post comments. The share link for this one, let's go into that one. Okay, let's, again, incognito mode, and go into there. Not even logged in, and I'm gonna be able to view that, right? So I have access to this, wow. And I can view it without even having to be a member. Now, I won't be able to edit anything because I don't have access. See that right there? This action is not unauthorized because I set that to not be able to do it. But they can view this right here if they like. All right. So this could be like your roadmap. And they actually have a roadmap, which I'll show you in a bit. And that's public, and they made it in Infinity, and you can view it there. We have an activity log for the whole board right here. Everything that's been going on right now, that's there. I can trash it, and I have the options to export to CSV if I like. So if I needed to move away somewhere or just add a copy somewhere else, you can export it via CSV. We have the usage limits, the invite right here also, if you want to invite more members, the help information, notifications, and this view right there. So basically you saw how flexible this is. It's going to depend on your imagination, what you're going to do with it. Now let's go really quickly into the roadmap. This is the roadmap for Infinity, and obviously it's created in Infinity, and it gives you the idea of you can also do this for yours, right? You can make it public and embed it on your site and have your own roadmap. If you have a SaaS or you're planning to do something and keep it like public. So right now this is released. They are doing this. I'm going to show you the interesting ones, which is they're making the desktop app. That's interesting. The API, this is going to be really cool because you're going to be able to integrate with external apps besides Zapier, right? In the to-do, what did I find interesting? It was the automations. That's going to be really awesome when they implement that one. The automations. The reason I'm showing you this is because you might not see it in this video, but it will be coming. And they got the backlog information and the planning. You can also view in progress in this way. Released, most voted. So yes, if you get Infinity and you jump into being a team of Infinity, do go in here and vote for the things that you want so they work on that first, right? And the end, I just want to show you the Zapier because you can integrate with Infinity. So I have Zapier right here and I can trigger events. So for example, I can create a brand new board, a new folder, item updates, new member, and new items. That's the options you get when you create a trigger. And in the action, you have also different triggers. Now, what you can do with Zapier, it's also like probably infinite things that you can do with it, with integration with different things and all that good stuff. So you can create a new item, a new comment, update an existing item, create a new folder, find a folder, find an item, find the board, and find the member. So that can be done. You can do a lot with that and make it really complex to do other actions or actions that will go into Infinity. So whichever way around. Now, if you don't know what Zapier is, I recommend you check out a video just especially for that because it's really good and it's kind of complex to kind of explain in one single video. So basically, Infinity, flexible, easy, fast, make it as easy or as complex as you like. That's the basic thing about Infinity. Just so you know what you're getting into when you get Infinity, and they got a really good pricing on it. So right now it's a lifetime deal, and if you guys want to grab it, like I said before, that link will be in the description. It gives me a small commission which helps me out to grab these deals, make videos for you guys, and obviously take the time to do it, right? So if you are grateful for that, I would be really grateful if you use my link. Well, thank you for watching. My name's George and this is SaaS Master. I'll see you guys later.